Hello and welcome back everyone to Sonic Unleashed, and in this part we will finally be clearing the Dodge the Jars mission.
Don't break anything, especially that shit right there. I bet that'll piss you off.
It does, because I had to end up redoing this mission like 5+ fucking times. It was not nice. And then I had to keep in those parts because Pasquerda doesn't know how to edit appropriately.
And dodge.
And there we go. Into the ring. Dodge more. Dodge more.
It is a conscious action to dodge. You can't just stay on a pathway.
Action.
You must decide.
Almost hit that one again. There, got it.
Good speed pass. Oh, thank God. Well, that wasn't so bad.
No, the mission doesn't take that long, but when you have to redo it 7 fucking times, it gets really annoying.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it sure does. It's basically a death.
Hey Sonic, that was pretty exciting, huh? No, it wasn't, Chip! It was not exciting.
No!
I had to dodge vases.
Jars of pain!
Disappointment and magma. Well, actually, the jars had very little amounts of magma in it. I want to apologize for how poor the map screen actually looks here. This is not how it's supposed to look, I promise, but this is how it looks for now.
Yeah, it also failed to load the little airplane zooming in.
Yeah. Hey, Amy. Hey, Professor Pickle.
Oh, I've been expecting you, Sonic. Can you call an Uber? I think your girlfriend is lost.
Actually, no. From this point on, Amy is an assistant of Professor Pickle. Professor Pickle's actual assistant is gone.
Oh yeah, wasn't it that one dude that started dancing with Amy? And then he said, yo, you want a job? I feel like quitting.
And the Dusty Puppy thinks that people are around. They are not. At least they probably should.
Yay.
Alright. So, here we go into yet another boss fight. I will say that, as I mentioned earlier, and as Pasquerda has already mentioned, the majority of the boss fights are cake. You know, you just have to figure out what you're supposed to do in them, and then they fall down.
Pretty much, yes. Much like the Dark Phoenix, which was more like the Lock Weenix.
Oh, did you actually see Dark Phoenix?
Well, yeah, dude, we did that in the last part.
Oh, right, my bad. I was referring to the movie as opposed to the Dark Gaia Phoenix. For the record, I have not seen it yet, but I have only heard negative things about it. Aside from Jonah, who enjoyed it. But then again, Jonah and I both enjoyed Apocalypse. That doesn't make Apocalypse a good movie.
Just because we liked it doesn't mean it was good.
Right.
Very true.
The Egg Devil Ray. We will
the
fight
Egg
this boss
Devil Eggs!
As in, we will fight literally this boss with slightly different attack pattern at least an additional time. Trying to get rings in this part of the fight is actually a bit of a pain in the ass because of where the lasers are. But you don't need the rings because once he actually opens up, then you can just only attack him the once, and then he goes into the next phase.
How will you handle 2D, Sonic?
By homing attacking, mostly. Like so.
That is funny.
Yes, we little.
You little. Ah, you little.
He's not allowed to call us a C word, so. I do actually like the design of the Egg Devil Ray and its clone that we'll be fighting later, but the fact that we fight it twice is, you know, is a bit of a problem. But then again, it could be 6 times like Super Mario Sunshine.
Super Mario Sunshine. Yeah, that kind of takes it to that took boss reiteration to a whole new level.
Because you fight every major
I was going to
boss.
say, if
You fight every major boss in Sunshine twice, and you fight a majority of the minor bosses upwards of 3 times.
the only boss you don't fight multiple times, of course, is the final boss.
And King Boo. You don't fight King Boo a second time.
Or Mecha Bowser.
Mecha Bowser's not a boss, he's just a set piece.
No, he has a health bar, doesn't he?
Yeah, but it's not actually, it's not really a boss. It's more or less just a set piece. You're just riding the roller coaster again. Pasquard also thinks that he should have more dialogue lines.
Pasquard thinks he should complete his sentences. Oh god, 0 rings, 0 rings. Oh, thank
It's
God.
fine. The daytime bosses give you plenty of opportunities rather to get additional rings. And since you don't lose all of your rings when you get hit, it's fine. I think I missed this opportunity to hit him. Nope. Yep, I do. Okay. Nope, got him. Okay.
You little.
Yeah, they really should not have let him say you little, you little. Like that is a clear Donkey Dung oversight.
Yeah. I mean, he says it with different inflections each time, but at the same point, it's the same 2 inflections. And since he says it,
It's the same 2
says it
inflections.
twice in a row, it doesn't matter. And got him.
He's just so angry he can't think of other words to use except
Nice
Thumbs
there,
up.
Sonic.
How did I do?
We got an S rank.
Talk
These
to
are
the
just,
hand.
because the boss fights are just ranked on time.
Yeah. You know, Sonic, you can. I know you got important things happening in front of you, Sonic. So why you gotta turn around?
In order to show off the beautiful Apatow scenery in the background.
Sonic's ass.
Or is it Spagonia? I think it's actually Spagonia.
Please insert access codes.
So are we
Access
restoring
granted.
the blue? Yep, the blue Chaos Emerald.
So how many emeralds do we have left to do? 5?
It's either 5 or 4.
oh god, it's inconvenient.
Hello,
Time
ocean
to
drift
escape.
falling
Oh,
off into
okay.
space.
We have escaped. Yay. We have
The second
restored
continent has been
Australia.
restored. Yay!
Yay.
Maybe the pickle's got a new digs for us. Chill, bro.
And now we have the ability to switch between day and night in Spagonia, meaning that we can actually find all of the secret dialogue treasures that are here. Which means the two
Sonic.
the 2 secret soundtrack items, which are just Apatow Day and Night, and a couple of illustrations.
Really? They have more pictures for us.
Yes. The amount of
If only
concept art that they decided to hide in the hub worlds is actually rather staggering. But that doesn't mean I'll be getting any of it because, you know, I don't really need to talk to the additional peoples ever.
I gotta admit, doubling down on a preoccupation with still images is kind of cool because then it lets you do, like, well, with the old Sonic ports that I've played on, like, GameCube or Xbox 360, they actually have unique concept art. You get to see, like, creator drawings and stuff.
And she gives us the Secret Soundtrack 37, which is probably just Holoska Night.
36 more to go.
Oh, come on. Oh, I want to say that there are probably 70 plus secret soundtrack items
It's
in
you.
the game. A majority of them we do not get because they are, you know, They are level rewards for successfully taking passages that I am not skilled enough to take during the day.
You're a huge fraidy cat. You suck.
You're a good guy, and I'm feeling more confident now. I could wrestle a grizzly bear.
And he gives us the 4th Continent's moon tablets. Now we can start doing the Holoska night missions.
Oh, Sonic, your timing is impeccable. You arrived just at the correct scripted moment. Okie dokie. Onward to the new...
Well, it's the same Sacred
That's
Shrine
what
that
we
we've
spend
already
much
been
of this
in, 'cause
game
we've
doing.
already done Holoska Day.
But now there's new stuff here.
Well, kind of. Like the night door is open, but that's... Well, honestly, I think one of the side paths might also be open, but I don't show us off going through... I don't think I show off us going through any of the side paths, which is important stuff because it's additional lives and such. The Aurora Snowfields. Man, this looks just like... Oh... What is the ice level? The first ice level from Super Mario 64. This looks like a darker version of that.
Da, 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 da.
Yes, that's where the slide theme debuts, but
Let's go. No, it's. I'm sorry. I'm having total tip of the tongue moment.
that's definitely the track. It's just not the level name.
Yeah. They use it 3 times in Super Mario 64, I think.
Alright, this is me attempting
Something
to explore
mountain.
without using dash double jump, which you need to use dash double jump in order to do pretty much any of the exploring with Werehog Sonic. And
Frosty Mountain.
whoosh!
Yeah. Now break the ice. We're
There,
going
of
to
course.
make new acquaintances today.
There we go. And moving forward, more ice to break, yet
Yeah.
even more ice to break, and someone left their cooking pot on the fire. I mean, I know that we're you know in what is effectively Alaska, but come on, you can't leave an open fire out like that. It's not safe for not safe for the
Dangerous.
small hedgehogs that are going to be traversing through your platforming segment shortly.
Okay, so now the jazz theme feels really out of place here because we were so used to hearing that theme when we're like downtown and like on like Beale Street or something, and then we come here and it just the association is creating quite a little contradictory series in my head. I think my head might explode now.
Dissociation, Cloud. Dissociation.
Trumpets. Da, 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 da.
There's
Swing.
that.
Swing. I got it.
Now, do you associate swing with jazz music?
Oh, of course.
Okay, I do as well, but I'm not entirely sure as to why. I know it's old club lingo, but does that mean that everything that's
Bouncy,
old club lingo is immediately associated with jazz music?
Only in that, well, I mean, what can you give me an example of the type of lingo we're talking about?
Admittedly, no. Like swing and Cool Cat are about the only things that I can think of classic club lingo.
Well, all that swing means is it's the eighth note pairing duration, because normally eighth note pairs have an equal duration, the first beat and then the second beat. Well, I mean I should say the upbeat and the downbeat, because eighth notes are half of a quarter beat, but in swing, you give 2/3 duration to the first eighth note in the pair, and you give 1/3 duration to the second. That's how you get that da 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 da. That basically characterizes swing. You cannot have a swing song without that eighth note characteristic.
Yeah, but that's using musical technical terms as opposed to club lingo, where swing is, hey baby, hey babe, why don't we get out of here and swing back to my place?
Oh, okay. So that kind of swing is
Ouch.
like I'm gonna swing through. So yeah, come
No,
through,
that's
bro.
baseball terms.
Well, maybe we are just slowly discovering the origins of our nomenclature. They are derived from America's favorite pastimes and
Ouch.
possible European origins. Jesus
Ouch.
Christ. What the we're gonna die, aren't we?
No, we're not gonna die here. Mostly because I have the ability to break ice and hide behind
Get
it.
the rings.
But yeah, the fact that I don't
Christ.
actually have decent camera controls for this
Yeah.
segment makes the ice boulders an actual threat for platforming Where Sonic. Here is a new type of enemy: the explosive dark Gaia monsters. These enemies trigger when you hit them and then start counting down. And if you get away from them in time, they will explode and then deal damage to everything in the area.
Oh my god.
Or you can hit them the once in order to start their timer, and then throw them at other enemies. Or just throw them at enemies normally. The explosive dark Gaia monsters are honestly one of the best tools that you have for dealing with the mages, but that comes with a pretty huge asterisk that, well, then you have to deal with the ticking clock mechanic that the dark Gaia bombs actually have attached to them.
Whew. Sonic's playing is a little close to the fuzz.
Just a little close. Not close enough to be actually dangerous, though. There we go.
Oh, goal ring.
Yep.
I'm not really sure how I felt about the odd placement of the goal ring. It's not supposed to be a little thing you find in a cave. It's usually like got a fucking pedestal and, naked women ready to congratulate you on how well you did during the Sonic the Hedgehog level.
If you say so. Honestly, it was after a rather interesting combat section, so I'm fine with its placement. And in the next level, we have gotten Unleashed level 3, though we still haven't unlocked the ability to go Unleashed.
Acquisition.
But yeah, in the next level, we will continue on with Holoska Knight.